Hello, everyone. Welcome to Flourish Nursing Academy. We shall talk about the heart. The heart is a roughly cone-shaped hollow muscular organ. Its length is 10 centimeters, its weight is 225 gram in women and 310 grams in men. Position, location. The heart lies in the thoracic cavity in the mediastinum, the space between two lungs. It lies obliquely, a little more to the left than the right, and presents a base above and an apex below. Organs associated with the heart inferiorly. The apex rests on the central tendon of the diaphragm. Superiorly, the great blood vessels, e.g., aorta, superior vena cava, pulmonary artery, and pulmonary veins. Posteriorly, the esophagus, trachea, left and right bronchus, descending aorta, inferior vena cava, and thoracic vertebra. Laterally, the lungs. The left lung overlaps the left side of the heart. Anteriorly, the sternum, ribs, and intercostal muscles. Structure of the heart. 1. The heart wall. The heart wall is composed of 3 layers of the tissue. 1. Pericardium. 2. Myocardium. 3. Endocardium. 1. Pericardium. The pericardium is the outermost layer of the heart and is made up of 2 sacs. The outer sac consists of fibrous tissue. The inner sac consists of a continuous double layer of serous membrane. The outer layer is known as parietal pericardium. The inner layer is known as the visceral pericardium. The space between 2 sacs is known as pericardial space, which is filled with serous fluid, which is secreted from the serous membrane of the inner sac. 2. Myocardium. The myocardium is composed of specialized cardiac muscles that are found only in the heart. It is not under voluntary control, but striated like skeletal muscle. Each fiber cell has a nucleus and 1 or more branches. The sheet arrangements of the myocardium enable the atria and ventricles to contract in a coordinated and efficient manner. The myocardium is a network of specialized conducting fibers, responsible for transmitting the heart's electrical signals. The myocardium is thickest at the apex and thins out towards the base. 3. Endocardium. This lines the chambers and valves of the heart. It is a thin, smooth membrane to ensure smooth flow of blood through the heart. It consists of flattened epithelial cells, and it is continuous with the endothelium lining the blood vessels. Interior of the heart. The heart is divided into right and left sides by the septum, a partition consisting of myocardium covered by endocardium. Each side is divided by an atrioventricular valve into the upper atrium and the ventricle below. Atrioventricular valve. These are formed by a double layer of endocardium, strengthened by a little fibrous tissue. Atrioventricular valves. Right side. The atrioventricular valve has 3 flaps, known as the tricuspid valve, which separates the right atrium and the right ventricle. The left-sided atrioventricular valve, which has 2 flaps, is called the mitral valve or bicuspid valve, which separates the left atrium and the left ventricle. Chambers of the heart. There are 4 chambers of the heart. 1. Right atrium, 2-3 milliliter in size. 2. Right ventricle, 4-5 milliliter 3. Left atrium, 2-3 millimeters 4. Left ventricle, 10-15 milliliter blood circulation. To the heart, yes, coronary circulation. Arterial supply. The heart is supplied with arterial blood by the right and left coronary arteries. The coronary arteries branch from the ascending aorta. The coronary arteries receive about 5% of the blood pumped from the heart. Large amount of blood supply, especially to the left ventricle. There are 2 coronary arteries. 1. Right coronary artery. 2. Left coronary artery. 1. Right coronary artery. It supplies small branches to the right side of the heart. Right arteries having 2 branches. Your posterior interventricular branch and the marginal branches. The posterior interventricular branch supplies blood to the wall of 2 ventricles, while the marginal branches supplies blood to the right ventricles. Left coronary artery. The left coronary artery passes inferior to the left circle and divides into the anterior interventricular branch and the circumflex branches. The anterior interventricular branches will supply oxygenated blood to the walls of both ventricles. The circumflex branch will supply oxygenated blood to the walls of the left ventricle and left atrium.